Greetings and salutations. Hey, so recently just saw the film Springsteen, Delivery Me from Nowhere, which is a musical biopic about Bruce Springsteen. It starred Jeremy Allen White as Bruce Springsteen, and you also had Jeremy Strong, Paul Walter Hauser, Stephen Graham, and Odessa Young. I had seen the previews from the film. I didn't really see a ton of the trailers for this, so like I basically got the idea, say from what I understood of it, say from some previews, basically this was the a biographical story about Bruce Springsteen. But what was this about? Well, this is based on the 2023 book Deliver Me from Nowhere by Warren Zanes, and as well as some elements from his biography his autobiography, One Run. It chronicles Bruce Springsteen's personal and professional struggles during the conception of his 1982 album, Nebraska. And if you're wondering what struggles they includes, that would be his struggles, seeing some abuse growing up as a child, and as well as going through depression as an adult. And honestly, I think that Jeremy Allen White did a pretty good job as Bruce. And it did make me wonder though, when we first have the concert sequence for him, was that really him? When he is singing, was that really him? Was that really Jeremy? Because if it was, he didn't really.
Together, Wendy, we live with the sadness. I love you and all the madness in my soul. Whoa, someday, girl, I don't know when we're gonna get to that place we really wanna go. We'll walk in the sun, but till it tramps like us, baby, we were born to run.
Good job. He did a really great job of, perhaps learning how to sing, and at the same time, personifying Bruce as well. And at first, my little bit of worry when I was going to see this film was, I like him in the show, The Bear. At the same time, I kept on thinking, please don't let me think that I'm just gonna be singing Jeremy Allen, because I wanted a performance from him where I can see, Bruce Springsteen. I want to see him, come to life. And honestly, I think he does it pretty good. There are several moments in this film where I was, brought to tears. Whether it's ever so often, when he is, he is interested in this young woman, and he, say, oh, hey, maybe I'll have this relationship with her, because around the time he's also working on his album, Nebraska, because he had been, working on some of these songs, and then saying, hey, as soon as we get into the studio, let's start and play go, because we are ready. And yes, I think in the way the film does, the idea, the way it is portraying depression, it does a really good job. Jeremy does a really good job. Whether it's a sequence in which he and his friend are traveling to California, and they're, I think, as a Texas fair, he's seeing him as a child, and his father as well, and it just causes him to break down. But I do get to say the moment where I thought, okay, I'm gonna lose it, because I was crying very loudly. Whether it's the sequence in which, it's like a mirror to say when he was at the beginning of the film, he's a young child having to tell his dad to come out of a bar. and then like his mom says like say, hey, can you please go get your dad because she's worried about him, and he's at a Chinese restaurant. And I guess the reason why I was able to like say connect with film is because as I got older, my dad and I had a bit of disconnect, I would say. Mostly because, like, say, he, like, later in life, he went through a bit of like, a bit of a struggle that he was going through. And, yeah. And, yeah, I thought that Jeremy Allen did a great job. I thought all these actors do a pretty good job. I thought the costuming was pretty good for this. At the same time, I'm gonna wait until as the rest of this, like, the holiday season continues on, because it does make me want to like say, can I see this film in a few months popping on the, like, say, Oscars for your considerations? Perhaps I could see it from Odessa Young, because she does a really good job as Bruce's love interest, even though her character is a bit of a compilation of women that Bruce probably met. And at the same time, I'm saying like the film has some great moments of, you know. But at the same time, I will say this, that at times, like, say, it's not a very. It's a very like film that is just very lacking when it comes to the use of color. I mean, yes, it's a very monotone film, I would say. But overall, this is probably a very good film to check out if you're interested in Bruce Springsteen as a, icon, an individual. So, this is just how I feel about it. See ya!